Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode in our cozy forever world. If you are new here, I'd like to give you a very warm welcome. My name is Egush. It's nice to meet you, and I create videos that help people sleep and study. So, if that's what you're here for, then you've come to the right place. Now, in today's episode, we're going to start, of course, by saying hi to all of our cozy companions. And then we're going to go and commemorate a new dreamer in our lagoon, feed the cats, and continue building. We're going to continue building our little brick house. You can see it's over there. Hello, Lena. Hi, how are you? I just love the way her nose looks. It's so cute. Just a little snoot. And of course, we've got our our furry fuzzy friends here. We've got Wilbur. Hello, Wilbur. Oh, he just gave us a little nod. And of course, we've got Oopsie Jr. Hello, darling. How are you today? Oh, oh, Daisy and Dreamy seem a little bit shy today. I know we have some new people joining us today, but come and say hi, Daisy. There we go. Hello, Daisy. Hi. Daisy and Wilbur seem to love the trees. You can see they're always going up to the trees. Dreamy, how are you? You okay? The others being mean to you today, Dreamy. It's okay, Dreamy. You're okay. Dreamy's just peering off into the distance. Or maybe he just likes the light from the lantern. Alright, I could be here all day, so let's get a move on. Come on, Alina. Let's go and commemorate a new dreamer together. We've got a very beautiful rainy night here. And I hope that's your sign to get nice and comfortable. No matter what it is that you're here for, I just want you to know how proud I am of you for getting through the day, okay? And I'm here to help you get some rest. If you're here to study or put me on in the background, just, go ahead and leave me. And I will keep you company, of course. And thank you so much for being here today. Come on, Alina. She keeps shaking all the water off herself. Come down here. Oh, there she is. Okay, now, I've learnt my lesson with you. You keep banging into lanterns and things, so I'm going to get you to sit, okay? Now, let's get a spruce sign for this lovely dreamer. Yeah, we've got quite a few of the others, but we haven't used too many spruce signs. There's one there. We're going to put this lovely person right here next to Lauren. And this lovely person's name is Zara. Zara has been a very active part of our community, leaving lots of lovely comments under a lot of our episodes. But I will be highlighting the one from the last episode. And it reads, "Hi Egush and yay! Saving this to watch to sleep later tonight. I had a test coming up this week and I watched your videos and the messages that you would say helped me calm my nerves and soothe me. Thank you so much. We're so thankful, as always. Much love." Such a lovely comment, Star. I really appreciate it. And I hope your test went well, of course. And I'm sure you did really well on your test. We're going to give you, I was thinking light blue would be a nice color because your name is Star, of course, and I want you to glow like a star. So, there we go. Yeah, there we go. You're kind of sparkling like a star now. We're gonna give you a nice honeycomb as well. That way your sign will be here forever. So thank you so much for being such a lovely part of our community, and welcome to our lagoon, my friend. I hope you'll enjoy your stay. Hello, Lena. You ready? Let's go. Now we're gonna go and feed the girls and say hello to Lily and Zara. Hello. Hi. No, Alina, you're not allowed in here. This is only for the cats. It's very important that everybody has their own space, okay? And for some reason, there's cobblestone in here, so we'll grab that as well. Don't know why that's there, but okay. Hello, Lily. Hi. Lily was our first babe. She was our first, one of our first companions, but our first small companion. There you go, darling. Enjoy your fish. Nom nom nom. Yeah. And of course, Zara, we can never forget about you. There you go, Zara. Enjoy your fish as well. Zara's always looking at my forehead. There, see? I must have something on my forehead. Alina, come on. We're gonna head downstairs now. Little eye. Your little eye. We're gonna head downstairs now, and we're going to collect as much of the clay that we've smelted as we can. I think we have, there we go. Because we need all of these bricks to do the build for today. Oh, we've got so many bricks now, this is lovely. And we're gonna put the rest of this clay to smelt as well. It's been extremely warm where I live. And to the point where the air conditioning can't even keep up with the weather. It's really kind of grim, actually. A lot of people have been complaining about the weather. That's just how it is, unfortunately. I know it could be much worse, so I can't complain. Alright, we're gonna turn these bricks into more bricks. There we go. Into actual brick blocks that we can build with. And we're going to use these brick blocks to continue building our house. I've been really excited. Almost every day of the week, I've just been, whatever I've been doing, I've just been thinking I cannot wait to jump on our forever world and do this build. I love building so much. So we have quite a few now of these brick blocks. We'll need to make sure that we have glass as well. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put the brick blocks back in here. Store them in here. I don't know why we've got all the cobble. We'll need to wait for the rest of these bricks to smelt as well. And I don't want to go too far because we're probably going to need those bricks as well. So what we'll do is we'll just, we'll do a little bit of fishing for now while we wait for those bricks to smelt. And we've got to be a little bit careful with Alina, so we'll get her to sit. I don't want her to actually accidentally fall into the water or something. And we did a lot of clay. You see these little gaps in the in the lake. That's where we had all the clay. So we've mined most of it off now. And let's do a little bit of fishing. Yeah. So in reference to Star's story about their test, kind of a good time to reflect on some of the small victories we've had throughout the week today. This week. So if you've had any, small projects you finished or even big ones that you finished throughout the week this week, I just want you to know how proud I am of you. And it's a good time to sort of sit back and be proud of ourselves for that. No matter what it is, I recently started swimming again because I've been sick for a while, and it comes and goes. Like, I've got a bit of a fever today, but when you're sick and it gets to the point where you don't even care anymore, you're just like, yeah, it is what it is. But I've started swimming again recently, and I'm kind of proud of myself for that because it's not easy fitting a swim in with my schedule at the moment. I've got a lot happening. But just the fact that I can show up and actually do the swim, that's important to me. And so whatever it is that you've been able to finish or do this week, or even today, I'm proud of you. And just know that no matter what happens, tomorrow is a brand new day, okay? Fresh start. I've had my fair share of bad days, don't get me wrong. But it's important to reflect on the bad days and the good ones as well. Because that's what makes us who we are. This fishing rod's almost broken now. I might need to go and repair it. I got to go to my old house. So we moved a couple years ago, and my old house is not too far away. It's about a 20-minute drive. And sometimes I'll go because I really like the suburb where our old house was, and I've got a few friends there, so I'll go and visit them. But I just went there the other day, and it made me realize how I don't know, just a place that felt really nostalgic to me, you know, because I lived there most of my life. And so it kind of felt like a very comforting place to go to, even though I don't live there anymore. It just felt nice being in that area. You know what I mean? So we just saw a bunch of salmon there. Hello. I'm getting kind of antsy because I really want to start building. I love building so much. Let's make our way back now. Come on, Alina. And let's see if the clay has cooked, smelted. I'm assuming it hasn't, because it will take a while. Come on, Alina. Always being careful of our little dog. We do have fish, and I am a little bit hungry as well, actually. So why don't we go up to the cooking station? And there we go. We've got plenty of cooked fish in there. And let's cook the rest of this as well. I was going to give it to the girls, but I think the girls have got so much fish already anyways. Spare bowl. Did we catch that bowl while fishing? Kind of weird. Let's eat some cooked cod. Nom 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 nom. There we go. I'm going to leave the rest in here. We should probably take a few things with us for food. Maybe some carrots, some bread, some cabbage rolls, a lot of veggies. This is not how I eat in real life. I don't like my veggies that much. Not a very good thing. I should probably start eating my vegetables more often, but we're going to, sorry, no sort. Here we go. And just select these three so that we don't accidentally sort them. Alrighty, okay, so let's head downstairs and we'll just relax for a little while until the clay is all smelted. Almost there now. There's only 20 left in each. We can just take a nice cozy break here together while we wait. I've been having some really vivid dreams lately as well. You know, my last dream was kind of terrifying for me because I recently got a new phone. And in my dream, I've been very paranoid lately as well, by the way, about dropping my phone and cracking the edges and stuff. And I feel as though when you are scared of something in life, if you're scared about it too much, you manifest it. Like I truly believe that we manifest things in life. So if we're always positive, we're going to manifest positivity, right? And our lives are going to be positive. And this applies to kind of everything. That's how I feel, by the way. This is my theory. So I've been very, very antsy with my new phone. I do have a case on it, but I prefer it without the case, to be honest. Anyway, one day recently, I decided not to put the case on the phone because I was going to go to the shops, which isn't long. You know, it's like a half an hour to 1 hour trip. And as soon as I left the house with the case off, the one day that I don't have the case on my phone, because I've been scared of dropping my phone and cracking it, of course, just as I'm getting in the car, I dropped the phone and I cracked the corner. Burned me so bad. And it was just mainly the screen protector and a tiny little scrape on the bottom of the phone, which is barely even noticeable. But the screen protector cracked, and so I had to go and order a couple of new screen protectors and put them on. And I just manifested that, I feel like. So I had another dream last night where I was sleeping, and when I was sleeping, and in my dream, again, I was really scared of dropping my phone, and it happened, and I cracked like half my phone this time. And luckily I woke up and it was just a dream, but do you ever have like irrational dreams like that? I feel like I have those dreams quite often. Just want to walk around. Yeah, so we're going to finish the second story there. We're going to build a tower as well, hopefully. I've got to figure out how we're going to incorporate that really large tree into the build because it's a massive, massive tree. I think, as I said in the last episode, we'll probably shave off a few of the sides of that tree there, make it a little bit easier for ourselves. Love the way the rain just like falls on the water, creates these little particles. It's so cool. And because I've been a bit unwell, it's been hard to eat food. And my parents and my grandparents in particular, they're those typical parents that just want to feed you all the time, especially my grandparents. So I go to my grandparents' house when I'm unwell, and my grandmother's always like trying to force me to eat food, and I'm just there like, I can't eat because I'm unwell. I don't feel like eating anything. And she's like, you're going to eat. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I have so many bricks, it's awesome. We should really just let them finish smelting. I'm too excited. Now's a good time to have some water if you've got some water with you. Just any drink really. A good time to have a sip. Make sure you stay hydrated, okay? It's very important. Okay, it looks like they've all finished smelting now. We're gonna grab the rest of our bricks. There we go. And let's quickly craft them into normal bricks. And then we've got these last two. Yeah, there we go. And then we've got these. Perfect. Okay, we've got so many bricks to use now to build. Alina, let's go. We're gonna put Alina back at the farm so she can start resting. She's probably getting a little bit tired. Also, of course, because it's raining. Could you imagine being a dog and it's raining and your fur gets all wet and it adds like, I don't know, 3 to 4 kilos of weight on you? And you're just still trying to walk and run around with that. That's probably why they shake themselves all the time. Isn't that right, Alina? No, don't go in the water. Every single time. Alina? There we go. Come on, come this way. We've got to put you back under your kennel. Daisy? Come on, Alina. She doesn't want to move. Okay, we're going to have to give her a little nudge. There you go. Come on, Alina. You're almost there now. You're getting a bit wet now. Oh, they even shake while they're sitting. That's really cute. There you go, Alina. You can chill under there now. I think we have a chest where we've been building, but at the same time, we should take a look at what we don't have to build with, because I think we need a bit more glass, maybe. So let's start heading towards our lovely brick house and start building. Oh, we've got a bit of lightning coming in. Yeah, we've got heaps of stuff in here. We've got plenty of glass as well, actually. Slabs, stairs. What I was really thinking of, and I think like 2 days ago, I was at the shops and I was looking at a wooden design, and they had brick. It was mainly wood, but they had brick involved with the wood. So I think if we put some wood around these glass panes and stuff, or even on the corners of the levels of the actual house, it'll look really nice. I think when you have a brick like this, you don't want the color to be dark on the outside. You want it to be light. So maybe like a white wood or like a light wood, like oak or jacaranda. We'll have to figure it out. Anyway, let's start with some bricks. We've got plenty. It's really, really good. We're going to put some of our tools back in here for now and just keep what we need for the building. So just the axe and the pickaxe. We're going to grab some mixed bricks. We're going to grab some stairs, and we'll grab some vertical slabs. Interesting. I'm just thinking where we could use those. Maybe in the kitchen. Have some vertical slabs separating the fireplace. And then maybe the door here as well. We'll figure it out. Alrighty, let's head to the second story. And let's start designing. I do think we're going to need more glass, if I'm being honest. That's okay. So, see these corners here? Not really a corner, but where there's a bit more empty space. We could turn it into, especially here, it's kind of just like flat horizontally instead of, going jagged. You can do like a triangle kind of pattern for the second story. I think that would be nice. We'll need all of our materials for this. We'll need the slabs, we'll need the stairs, we'll need everything. Mixed bricks. Stairs. Let's get started. So, bricks. Okay, so wouldn't mind a bit of glass going up like this here. Yeah, that looks quite nice. I want this to be a bit of glass as well. There we go. Oh, those are mixed bricks, are they? Yes, they are. Okay. So we want to make sure that we're matching the patterns up. Mixed bricks, yeah. And then we've got normal brick there. Just normal glass there would be fine. Brick. Beautiful. It's starting to look really nice as well. Bricks all around. And the second story, I want it to have a really high ceiling. We're going to probably be way past that tree up there somewhere for the ceiling for this. And then we've got to figure out where we're going to put the tower as well. This side, we don't really need too much glass on this side. I mean, it's just a mountain on the other side of this, so. We can maybe put just a 2x1 glass like that. And when I'm focused on building, it's a bit hard for me to do other things because I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so it does take like all of my concentration. But wow, you can start to see even the other things around us, like the tower that we built and stuff, and it's starting to look really cozy. Let's quickly just make a small staircase going up just so we can continue building. This one we can just do normal brick, of course. Mix. And we've got to figure out how tall we want to make this as well, so I think we're going to have the ceiling very tall. 3, or maybe 5 high for these. I think that's a good amount. And if we're going to do 5 high, right, what we can do is make this level glass as well, for example. And it might seem a bit redundant, but I'll show you what it's going to look like. Mixed as well. No, normal. And we've reached the tree now. Yeah, so we're going to have to start shaving this tree. So, we've got brick, mixed brick. And this is now the top of it, so one thing we'll need to do here is one more glass, and then bricks. This part here. Yeah, and you can see how that kind of works out. I don't mind doing upside down stairs like that there. Just looks nice. So I used to overthink building a lot, for example. I used to do a lot of overthinking. My brain's a bit of an overthinking brain. But I used to overthink a lot of things, and even small things like building in Minecraft. When I first started building in Minecraft, I would overthink the builds a lot. Now I just kind of go with the flow, you know, I've kind of accepted that you can't control everything in life. In fact, there's very little that you can control. Whoops. I think that's an important lesson to learn. I think this is where the fireplace is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we'll need to figure out how we're going to do that, but we can leave it for now. Yeah, so you get to a point in life where you kind of realize, like, there's only so much you can control, whether that's in life or just in general, and so it's important to kind of take everything one step at a time and just go with the flow is my number one advice. Oh, you know what? Glass would look really nice here, actually. Yeah, but because this is where the staircase is, maybe a bit of glass like that. Wonderful. Very, very nice. And the rain has stopped and we've got a beautiful morning. Looks like. It's awesome. Very cozy. Such a cozy day today. And it's very cold as well in our forever world, which is nice. It adds a bit of coziness. To there. And then close this off. Yeah, so, you know, and a lot of people have that tendency to overthink things. It's not just me. Most people actually will be able to, not be able to, most people will have the tendency to overthink things. It's just how we are as humans, right? And so it's no one's fault. That's just how we are. But I think it's important to understand that overthinking, in my opinion, it comes from wanting to control things and it comes from wanting to have things a certain way. You don't want to mess something up, or you don't want to, look bad, you don't want to embarrass yourself. That's all completely understandable. At the same time, life is life, and if you go through your entire life feeling that way, you're not going to have a very good time. So please try to be a bit more caring with yourself. Don't feel so bad about things. Don't overthink all the time. It's really important to just live one day at a time. And if things happen out of your control, it is what it is. I know it's really hard to accept that. Believe me, I've been the kind of person that has a lot of trouble accepting things in the past. Yeah, completely out of glass now. How about we go and do some smelting? Not some glass. Hello, Chuck. I was expecting you this episode. Nice to see you, my friend. We've actually got panes. I guess we could try panes. I actually really like the way the stairs kind of look when you put them like that. I might even do that design a little bit more. Yeah. That's quite nice, isn't it? It's these small little details you add that really make things matter, and in life as well. It's the small things that matter, really. That looks so nice. I'm just thinking on the bottom here, what if we did a row of stairs? Yeah, so we do have glass panes. Oh, I think I may have made a mistake here. I think we'll need to do this first. And then we can the rest of that stair down. Yeah, glass pane there. Yeah, glass panes look nice too, because they're like actually they add a bit of depth into the block when you put a pane in. I don't think you can do diagonal glass panes, that's the only thing. But see here, for example, glass panes would look really nice if they work. We just lost one of our glass because there is a stair here. Yeah, see how it doesn't really work? It's a shame. Keep it as a normal glass. We'll have to go downstairs and get that glass that we just dropped because we literally don't have any glass left. We had a trader visit us in the last episode while we were building as well. I didn't get their name though, I don't think. I was too busy. Actually, I think it was Jesus. Trader's name. Gonna do this. Gonna go up. Brick. Mixed. Brick. Alrighty, and then we really need some more glass now because I do want to add some more. So let's definitely go and find some glass. We absolutely have much more sand and glass lying around, so we can just go and find some. Hello, little turtle. Hi, you're enjoying the beautiful sun today, aren't you? Rare that we get sun. We have a lot of rain in our cozy forever world. The animals seem to be enjoying it too. Hello, Dreamy. You guys better be acting nice to each other, okay? The bees are flying up to the treehouse. Hello. Alrighty, so I know we have a lot of glass or sand upstairs. One of them. I have to find out which one. We have, and here we go. So let's grab some of the jacaranda and the pale oak. Now the pale oak, what does that look like? Just like a nice white. Okay. And I'll show you why we want to use these in a second. Round along. But the glass should be in here. Okay, well we've got some sand. We'll need to use the sand, I think. We'll need to smelt the sand into glass to use. But we had a lot more sand and glass because I remember we went to the sand island recently. Must be mistaken. Put everything in here for now. Grab the sand. I don't think we'll need more than a stack of glass, so I'll smelt this. Quickly just look for some more glass. I'm almost certain that we've got it somewhere. Silver, gold, copper. Nothing in there, that's just coal. That's the fishing stuff. Maybe we don't have any glass. It's not good. A little bit of sand in here, that's good. We can use that. Okay. And no, that's just where the dyes are. Oh, where did we even use all of the glass? Because I remember we had so much sand. The puzzler. My memory's not very good. As I'm sure you can tell now. Yeah, it's weird when you go through life because you think that you're good at something when you might not actually be good at it. And it's such a hard truth to accept. Often I've thought I've been good at stuff, but maybe I haven't been as good as I thought I was, you know? Your brain plays tricks on you. Sometimes I'll go looking for something in our cozy world or in real life and I'll be like, yeah, I know where this is. I remember putting it there. And you go there and it's not there. And then you're kind of rethinking your entire life. It's like, yeah. But the good thing about life is that no matter what you do, you can improve things, you know? You can always... If you want to improve your memory, you can do memory exercises, you know? If you want to get better at running, you can run more. We're going to let the glass melt, and then we're going to head back to the brick house that we're building, and we're going to continue. Let's quickly just have another look around. Some sand in here. There's quite a bit of stuff in here. Wood, wool, coal. Oh, the magma blocks. We should put them downstairs. There's something about these magma blocks. They look really, really nice when you put them in here. In our lagoon. Put one in the corner here. Yeah, looks so nice. Maybe even inside the wall. Just doing a little bit of sorting for us. Alrighty, looks like all the glass is smelted. Beautiful. We've got almost a stack and a half of glass now, which is actually really, really nice. Got plenty to use. One word that I recently learnt about was, I think, pluviophile, which is when you have an obsession with like rain and thunder, I think, which is definitely some of us. There's no shame in admitting that. I'm obsessed with rain. Oh, this is starting to really come along now. I love this. It looks so lovely. We're going to head back upstairs and we're going to continue building. And now we've got the glass we need to kind of finish the build as well. Let's grab some of our bricks. To the top. Is this 5 high? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 5 high. Okay. Excellent. In that case, we could probably start finishing the roof. So now that we've shaved the tree a little bit more, we might actually need to get rid of this tree if I'm being honest. I'm just thinking, I want to keep it here, don't get me wrong. I want our house to really stand out as well. It's going to be a very cozy place to be. Mixed bricks. Normal bricks. Oh, I know these are meant to be mixed. Sorry. They're meant to be mixed bricks there. Yep. And then normal bricks here. Brick. I definitely need some glass here in the corner. Maybe just 2 blocks of glass like this. I think it's fine. There we go. Wonderful. This will be the fireplace on the second story, but I think, to be honest, the chimney has to go all the way up, so we'll need to figure that out. Yeah, so we can start doing the roof now. And for the roof, I was actually thinking, oh, I forgot to bring, oh gosh, that's a bit silly of me. It's okay. For the roof, I was thinking of doing either deep slate or like bricks, like stone bricks. I think that would look really nice because it's a bit of a darker shade. Do I have... Okay, lovely. We do have stone with us. Excellent. So what I'm thinking for the roof is these stone bricks. Grab some of them. Can we do brick stairs? Stone plate stairs. Can we not do stone brick stairs? Yeah. Plate actually looks a little bit nicer because it's got a bit of a nice shade. It's stone brick and then plate looks like a bit more white. Let's just put those down and just have a look what they look like. Yeah, they look very nice actually. All we'll do is stone plate. Okay, good work. Oh, I can do vertical slabs too. That's actually really, really handy. Yeah, these vertical slabs might be exactly what we need for the roof, if I'm being honest. And I think with anything, this is my first time doing something like this, like a design in this way. So I think like anything, you just have to kind of start and see where it goes. Let's go up to the top. And let's start designing the roof. So we need to figure out where we're going to make the tower. And I want the tower to overlook the garden. So the tower's going to be probably over here. So as you get up the stairs there, from this side onwards, there'll be like a tower. So from here, we need to continue brick. In fact, what we should do, go back down. is probably make another staircase for the tower. And the tower staircase will probably, it'll be a spiral staircase. And it'll probably start like here and spiral all the way up. That's my thought process. Unless we start at like here. Yeah, maybe we could try that. What's here? Oops. Sorry, meant to be stairs. Yep, and then a slab. Slab there. Slab there. And slab there. Okay, might be a bit harder than I thought it would be. What we should do instead here is get rid of the glass. Oops, we lost a man. Yeah, so get rid of the glass there, and even maybe just bend this out a bit. It's fine. Get rid of this glass as well. There we go. We're gonna need this to be up one more. Yeah. And then like this. Yep. Oh, that's lovely. See how it's like built into it now? Oh, that glass you can't really see actually if you do it this way. Sorry. So, get rid of the glass. We should do it the other way. So what we should do is, these should be glass on the side. And the corner should be bricks. There we go. And then these should be brick as well. There we go. Wonderful. Yep, I like it. Fine for now. From here, I'd probably just go back up again. Go up. Yeah, something like that. I'm just thinking. Should we instead have gone up this way? No, we can't really. Stuck on the tree. Easy, Mr. Tree. Don't mind me. You're a very large tree, aren't you? Wow. 2, 3, 4. 7. There we go. Need to get rid of some of this wood here. Yeah, there we go. So this is going to be like the spiral to the top of the tower. These. I love it. Looks really nice. The big spiral staircase going up. But it doesn't feel very safe. That's the only problem with these staircases is that I want them to feel safe and they just like never do. When you do spiral staircases, I'm thinking maybe instead we go up to the side. Or we do it with actual stairs. Hmm. I think maybe once we build around it, it'll actually be fine. And so I think we need to not overthink it so much, you know? Okay, what we should do is start the mixed bricks. Yeah, this build is going to take me a lot of time, I feel like. It's going to be such a cool build to finish. Cool. Mixed bricks there. Brick. Yeah, see, when you have the actual corner against the stairs, it's actually not so dangerous feeling. Glass, glass. I think just normal brick. Yep, that looks good. Lovely. Going to look like something out of Harry Potter. Even though I've never watched it, I've seen a few scenes from it. Okay, well we can keep on going up. I don't know how tall I want the tower to be, but probably not too tall. I think we're already getting to where I want it to stop. Where all the leaves are kind of, wow, going all the way to the water. That's so cool, isn't it? Alrighty. Yeah, this is starting to come together now. I do think for the tower we should probably delineate it from the actual buildings. So we should draw like a line of where the tower starts. So this part here even. So this will be part of the tower as well. Uh, yeah. So something like that. And so that's when we know that like the tower starts from here, you know? Maybe even do it a bit wider. Do we have vertical stone bricks? Vertical bricks, sorry? Because if we could get vertical bricks, I think that's kind of perfect. Oh, we can. Okay, fantastic. Vertical brick slabs. We can even do brick wall. Let's grab like 12 of these and just see if we can make that work. They don't work as good as the vertical slabs, I don't think. But if we start from here, it should be okay. Yeah, something like that. Just to section it off. Fire out. think that's okay for now. This is really bugging me. I want that to be the wood. It's been raining a lot here where I live as well, and so it kind of makes you realize that there's certain there's certain weather that's good for gaming. And I think rain is definitely the best one when it's raining outside. I know this isn't sitting right with me. There's just something about it. Maybe we just leave it open. You always got to trust your instincts. That's important. Yeah, I think that's fine too. Let's head all the way up. Now, how tall do we want the tower to be is the next question, because we're already like pretty far up. This is almost past the third story. But I do think a bit taller might be fine. So let's just do slabs. We can grab all the wood here, I guess. Cool. Yeah, it's a very, very big tree that we've got here. Ready, I think this will be the top of the tower here. We need to get rid of the bottom of all these stairs. There we go. Lovely. Go down and get all of it. Not too bad, I think, but this is becoming quite tall now. This is awesome. I really like this actually. I don't know, there's something about it that I really like. The fact that it spirals all the way up. We just have to be a little bit careful until we fill out the actual tower. Let's see, like even here, as we build, we can... Oh, sorry, that's meant to be mixed. Oh, we've got a beautiful sunset by the looks of it at the moment. Lovely. You can kind of see all the different colors in the sky. Glass. Yep. And then we've got our bricks on the corners. So that should be glass. You know what? On this part here, it might be better to do the glass on this side here. Yep, better. Yeah, and I think this will probably be the top of the of the tower here that's connected to our brick house. So up here, when we get up to the top here, we will just kind of love it. And I don't know how we're going to do this without. Yeah, okay. We can slab here as well, that's fine. And this one. Here is where this is where it has to be a bit. I think that one can still be. Yep. Perfect. Cool. Okay. It's going to be a snug tower. Once we do the roof of the actual building, it'll make a lot more sense. But I think this is perfect at the moment for what we've wanted to do. And I can't help myself. I kind of just want to see what it looks like from outside. Go for a little swim. Wow, look at that. That's nice. That's so cool. You can even see the stairs. Beautiful. Lovely. Once we decorate the outside, we're going to have a great time. Gonna be fun. We can start decorating. We can start doing the roof, I should say, of the main area now. These beautiful aurora lights. So nice. So if we get up here, we can probably start doing the roof. And I think for the roof, oh, we'll need slabs. We're already gonna need some slabs, I think, for the roof. Let's quickly go downstairs and grab some slabs. Oh, cool, we can turn these into slabs. Let's do that. Okay. Now, for the roof, we're gonna make it like a triangle. So we'll start with that. I think we can probably just start from here. Bricks. All the way across. There's a level, there's like a layer of bricks here that we kind of have to still deal with. Okay. Cool. So that's one layer done. I think then we'll do maybe stairs. Do we have brick stairs? We do. This might take a little bit of time, being honest. Oops. I'm just thinking how we're gonna do this. We need the stairs to be. Okay. Oops, it's the wrong block. Stairs here. There we go. Just gonna shave the tree. Alrighty, there we go. Is that gonna look okay from the outside? I think it is. And then from here, you can do slabs. Is that gonna look fine though? Yeah, that's fine. Doing slabs now all the way across. One level in. And then we'll just do another layer of stairs. And we're gonna do that all the way up to the top, I think. Oh, do more stairs here. So we might actually need a lot more than we thought in terms of stairs. Materials for this. Actually, I think this needs to stay. Oh, whoops. That hurt a little bit. My apologies. That may have been a little bit loud. It's starting to look quite nice though. Let's get back up to the top. The good thing about having this spiral staircase is we can use it. Okay. Is we can use it to go up to the top. And that's what I mean by it feels a bit dangerous. I'll make a way. I'll find a way to make it safer, hopefully. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. There we go. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. And then slabs. So slabs. Cross. Oh, we already got slabs there. Sorry. These don't need to be slabs. Lovely. And now it's just another layer of stairs. So from the slab here as well. Another layer of stairs. Oops. I think this can still stay this way. And then, yeah, there. The only problem here is we're out of stairs. So we'll need to figure out how we're going to. The problem here is, oh no, that still works. This is coming along nicely now. It's gonna look really nice. Yeah, so we will need more stairs, I think. A lot more stairs. So we'll need to go and smelt more stone. I'm just thinking, should we replace the stone brick stairs, the tiled stairs, with normal stone brick stairs? I think it might suit a bit more. These stone brick stairs instead. So these. Yeah, I think we should do that. Personally. Stone brick stairs. Let's go back up real quick. Beautiful day we've got. It's just started raining. Surprise, surprise. Alright, here we go. So what I'm thinking is, yeah, let's get rid of these. Get rid of these stone plate stairs. And we'll do normal brick stairs instead. I was excited to try these plate stairs, but now that I have, I kind of know like stuff anymore. Yeah, this looks much better. It's more clean, it suits it a bit more. But I think you're kind of starting to understand my vision for the roof now. Ceiling. And the outside of the house. We could even do like an attic where we've got like a ladder going up to an attic. I think that might be cool as well. so what we should do is head back down for a second. See if we can change these. Don't think we can. Yeah, no. Can we somehow do anything with these? No, we can't. Yeah, we're just gonna have to keep them. What I'm thinking is let's grab some more stone. I know we have plenty in the mountainside. Grab some more stone and smelt some cobble if we have to. And let's get enough that we can actually properly finish the roof of this house. There we go, we've got plenty. That's heaps. Great. Let's smelt some more of this cobble as well. Gosh, we've got a lot here, don't we? All we really need at the moment is the stone. Put everything else back in the backpack, sorry. I do struggle to speak sometimes. There we go. So let's head back down and... Oh. Oh, that poor turtle's all alone. The other two are sleeping and he's just taking it on his own. Hello, Mr. Turtle. You okay? Here we go. So we're gonna need a lot more of these stairs. Stone brick stairs. But as we're going up and up, we're gonna need less and less per level. So at least it's not too bad. Stone bricks. We need some more of those slabs as well, but we can turn these vertical slabs into them. So alright, let's get started again on our roof. This is starting to look lovely. I love it. I wonder if we could even do glass going up, but at the same time, I have a bit of an addiction to glass. It's not good. Alrighty, cool. That's all the stone brick stairs done now on the side. We can start doing the next level. Nope, we want that to be a corner. So a corner block, perfect. And then from here, 2, and 3. Oops. Actually, yeah, what we can do is, oops, what we can do is do the 2 stairs here. So one like this, one like that. And then from here, do we actually need that there though? No, no, I don't think we do. I don't think we need this here. I think from here, we can do a vertical slab. That. And that's still fine. Yeah, because then on this side here, now we're going to need to do the next layer. Yep, perfect. Oops. Slab, slab, slab. There's another slab. Perfect. Yep. Cool. Starting to come together now. We're gonna need to. Do we have shears? Okay, we have plenty of shears. That's really handy because like there's just too many leaves here. We've really got to get rid of these. Yeah, it's getting to a point where I'm thinking of just destroying the tree altogether. Just chopping it down. Cool. More slabs. Oops. Wonderful. It's getting easier and easier now. I really want to see what this looks like from the bottom, if I'm being completely honest. So let's quickly head down. Collect all these leaves. Oh, this is marvelous. This is absolutely beautiful. I love the way this looks. You know what we could do even from the tower, by the way? Maybe even just spritz it out into another, like I said, like an attic level, you know? Like from here, we could grab a bunch of brick slabs and just where it feels natural. So probably get rid of this for a sec. Just where it meets the bricks here, we could probably do another level and just make it like an attic. Doesn't even need to be, yeah, doesn't even have to be like wood. It can just be brick. Do you like that? That looks so marvelous. I'm so obsessed with this. I love it so much. Let's go all the way up. Just continue building the roof for now. I think that we should just get the roof done. Slabs. Cool how there's like a process to doing this, you know? Like you have to put the slabs down first, and then once you put the slabs down, you put the stairs. And this is kind of reminiscent of how everything is in life. There's always a step to everything that you do, you know? There are certain steps you have to take, and if you don't follow those steps, you're making your life a lot harder. There. Even here, right? This could be vertical. Just like that. We're still trying to kind of finish this. 4, 5. Oh, sorry, this needs to be. What am I saying? You need a little bit of like ingenuity when you do a build like this. It's getting easier and easier now that we're almost at the top. With the attic level, what we could probably even do is a nice like chimney looking design here somewhere. There's a window. See, like from here we could probably actually pick a few of these and do some windows or something. We'll figure it out. It's not worry about it. I need some vertical slabs, so let's quickly just grab some vertical slabs. There we go. It's not good, I keep falling. Let's eat some of the bread that I brought, because I'm running out of hunger now. Nom 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 nom. There we go. Better. Okay. And at the top here. The other thing I've got to figure out is how I'm going to blend it in with the tower, because the tower's going to be its own thing. Yeah. We can do the other sides of it first. Let's just finish off the other sides. Once again, just too many leaves, really. Get rid of a bunch of this wood. There we go. I broke off most of it there. That's good. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we've got rid of the tree now, and I know I wanted to keep it incorporated, but I think it's better that we get rid of it. Oops. Okay, awesome. Let's go and quickly just collect all that wood. A bit of wood, isn't it? Wow. And what we can still do is we can still have... Maybe we just keep it open like this, actually. I was going to say we could still make like the wooden kind of stump going up, but no, I think this is fine though. Alright, let's continue. There's too much to do. I love it so much. So these are all slapped up, that's great. We've missed something here, haven't we? How is this going? Okay, this needs to be a slab. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I've had that before. There we go. Same with this here. Slab there, first there. No, I've got to figure this out because this can't be the same. This is where the tower's going to be, so I think we might even have to make this as brick. From here, we might need to just do brick on the corner. From there, like so. Going up, something like that, because you can't have it the same really. It has to be different. Oops. There we go. And yeah, where are all of our slabs gone? Wonderful. Yep, so same with this corner here, right? Like this kind of has to just be brick. Oops, that's the wrong one. We need the stairs. There we go. Alrighty, we're going to just finish the main roof area, which we're pretty much done with now. Yeah. We don't want any holes in the roof either, because we don't want rain to seep through. I was like a little bit worried that we're going to have holes in the roof, but I think we're fine. We're running out of slabs now, but that's alright. We can turn these into slabs. Wonderful. I'm thinking, because this is where the tower ends anyway, which is kind of on the roof. Maybe we just connect it to the slabs. Yeah, so from here it gets a bit tricky because we need to figure out how we're going to blend this in. Because this is the top of the tower here, and then this is the roof. Let me think. Well, we can do brick. Yeah. Oh, no, we can't. Slab. Okay, well, we can do slabs. Slab there. Brick. And then... There we go. Okay, it's kind of perfect now. Wonderful. And this tower, right, what we want is for it to kind of... Hang on a second. I think I may have made it a bit wrong here. So what I'm thinking is it goes up to here, and then from here it's kind of just the level of the brick. Yep. And then from here we can even just expand this tower so that it's got its own little level here. We have slabs. Because you go all the way up to the top from here, right? That's the top there. Perfect. And we want to kind of close it off. That's literally perfect. We've done a great job here. You make this into glass, like some of these corner blocks here. That can be glass for sure. Get rid of that, make the glass. And slab. Same with this side here. We can make glass. And then a slab. So this is like the top of the tower, and we could probably extend it a bit more. Oops. I always do that. I always put a block where I'm not supposed to place it. It makes me giggle a bit. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Now we're expanding this out a bit. Perfect. Actually perfect. And I don't know what we're going to do with the roof of this yet. We'll figure it out. How does this look if we break a block here? Oh, cool, yeah, we can make that into glass. Awesome. And let's have a look at how the ceiling looks from inside. Wow, that's incredible. Absolutely stunning. So yeah, this tower will probably actually build it all the way down and make it like a tower in here. There are a few blocks on the corner there that we haven't quite finished. Let's go to the side of the building. Up here, and let's see if we can fix that up. Yeah, so from here, right? So we'll need slabs and stairs to finish this, I think. Up and stair. And then one last. There we go. Oh, this is actually... Hang on. Okay, I think that's literally perfect. I think that's the entire roof finished now. All of it's done. Alright, I want to jump in the water. So brace yourself. Now I want to see what it looks like from outside. I think it's really starting to come together now. Yeah, it has. That looks amazing. There are a few... Oh, never mind. There's a gap there that we'll need to fix. There are a few final touches that we'll need to apply with the wood and stuff to make it look a bit more finished. Hey, Mr. Turtle. Excuse me. Oh, there's another turtle there. Excuse me. Where is that gap? There. Okay, let's go and fill that gap up real quick. We could honestly just do glass like this. Need to fix this somehow. Maybe a slab? Can we put a slab up there? No, we can't. Okay. Hang on a second. Get the glass back. Do something like this for a second. Gotta figure out. Oh, okay, I see. Need a stone brick there. And then put a vertical. Yeah, that's fine. Also want to see from the other side, so once again, brace yourself. And I just want to go for a quick swim down this way. Just see what it looks like. Yeah, that looks so nice. I really like it. We're gonna need to add the there'll need to be an outline. I'll show you what I mean by that. So we'll need to get some white wood and make it its own like outline. So quickly just put everything that we've got in our backpack. Except for Daniel. There we go. Cool. We're gonna grab the pale oak, the jacaranda. And what we're gonna do is turn these into actual planks. We need to make these into slabs now as well. Also, how do we make trapdoors? Trapdoor. So just any normal trapdoor. Okay, cool. So we'll need to do that as well. Make a bunch of those. I'll show you what I'm trying to do here. So we'll need to get to the outside somehow. And I think for now we'll just have to kind of break a few blocks. Just from here is fine. Yeah. Now, what I want to do is where the brick meets the... Not even where the brick meets, actually it could be underneath where the brick meets. It could be like... I'm just thinking now. I want the brick to have its own, so if we can do a slab there, perfect. and there. And we're going to go around and just kind of make like an outline for the actual building here. Get rid of this for a sec. Oops, that's the wrong spot. Sorry. Nope. There. And so here we could do like a trapdoor. Yep. And then a slab. And then a trapdoor. And then a slab. Trapdoors, I know they're a bit thinner, right? So you kind of want to make it so that it's that. And then again, a trapdoor. Slab. Oops. The slab wants to go on the top. There we go. And then a trapdoor. And then a slab. Nope. Slab there. Slab. Oh, maybe we could... How does this look so far? Jump in the wall. Yeah, I quite like the way that looks, actually. But what I think instead is we could do... See, the design and decorating part's going to take us probably another 2 episodes, but it's going to be so nice. I even want to do like glass here, like panes, for example. Have we got panes? Maybe a door here probably, but we can do glass panes, like so. And then trapdoors, like, do it so that they're facing on the bottom. There we go. Yeah. No, that doesn't really work. Keep it on the bottom of this probably. Okay. I want the trapdoors to be kind of like on the outside facing in, if that makes sense. How do we do that though? How do we change the side of the trapdoor? Possible? There we go. Yeah, that's perfect. And then I wonder if we can do like a vertical slab there for the brick. I'm sure we could do a vertical slab, right? We grab brick. Let's just try. Does it let us? No, it doesn't. That's sad. That could have been so nice if we could put a vertical slab here. But the trapdoor takes up space. That's okay, we can't expect to do to have that much customization. And don't worry about this one either, I guess. It already looks really nice as it is, if I'm being honest. I'm not too fussed. I do like that outline that I'm doing. So what I want to do is keep it kind of as it is. Let's go back up there. I think we could probably do it one lower. Just here for a sec. That's to be a bit different for the tower. Gotta stop doing that. I get too excited and I just end up falling. Gosh, all the turtles are in here calling this place their home. Guys, you're okay to be in here for now, okay? But I'm gonna need this place to myself a bit later. Because I haven't got my own home yet. Everything I have is shared, and it's important for me to have my own place too, okay? They're so cute though. Aish. Okay, okay, no more, no more. That's okay. There's only one left anyway. Oh no, that was it. Yeah, cool. So now just break this, jump on the tree, break the other side. And what we need to do is we need to figure out how we're going to do that. You know what I think we do need to do as well? We need to grab some brick slabs. A lot of these brick slabs. We haven't got enough. Let's make a bunch more. Sorry. We need to grab a bunch of these brick slabs. And we actually need... I'm not even going to say anything anymore. We need to actually, see where this kind of separates. We can do slabs like so. Or even, you know what? Let's make it one level higher. Good idea. So what I'm thinking is just about here. Yep, on the bottom of that. We'll do a layer of brick slabs. We're in the decorating phase now, so we're kind of starting to decorate the outside and the inside and make it look all nice. The reason why I'm adding this here is because this brick level here looks a bit too thick for my liking. You know what? Gonna be a crazy thing to say and do right now. What if instead of having a brick on the bottom of each of these, hang on a second. It'll be, the entire roof would be one level lower, but we could do it so that instead of having a, yeah, there's a brick there. It'll look nice, actually. I think it still looks pretty good the way it is. No, I think I'm going to lower the entire roof by one level. So, but we have to go up to the top real quick and start breaking all of this. It's not going to take as long as last time when we were building the roof, because I know what I want to do now. What I'm thinking is that we basically lower the entire roof one level. The very start, when we started building the roof, we put one full brick block around the entire thing. Now I'm just thinking, instead of doing that, we should have just started with a stick, like a stair at the corner, you know? That's what we're gonna do. And it won't take too long, so I'm not too stressed. This is the beautiful thing about building on Minecraft, is you're always changing your mind. And I think aesthetically it's gonna look a lot better this way. Just gonna take a little bit of work, that's all. A little bit more work, I should say. The entire level basically has to drop a little bit now. I'll show you what I mean by that. It's cool when we do something like this, so we can actually see the entire build while we're changing it around. It's nice. Alrighty, just get rid of the last levels here. The bright side here is we're also going to save a lot of materials. We're going to save a bunch of the resources that we're using. This is a part of Egush's philosophy, is that you should always be changing things and seeing how they look and seeing what you want to use. And yeah, it's a part of me that I love sharing with you. So I do tend to change my mind a bit, and I do think this is another part of overthinking. Yeah, so you see on the bottom here, we've got an entire level of just normal stone brick blocks. I don't know why I did that. I think I should have just started with stairs. And it's going to change the build a little bit, but overall it's still going to be pretty much the same. It's going to just look a little bit neater, I think. Oops, one of the blocks just fell into the water. Once we're done getting rid of this layer here, we'll just go down and collect all the bricks that we've got. Be cool if we had like a magnet or something and it just collected all of it for it. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Cockroach. One thing that I have no problem dealing with is cockroaches. We would have dropped quite a few of those bricks and stuff on the outside as well. Yeah, we did. Let's just go and find them. There we are. I think that's all of it now. There's just 2 blocks left. That's okay. 2 blocks, nothing really. Oh, one of them dropped here. Right in the middle. There's one more over here. I think it's on the top. Here somewhere. No? There it is. Okay, we've got it now. Cool, okay, so let's go back down and start finishing the roof a bit more how we wanted to. We might have to cut it a bit short for now, but that's okay. As long as we get started on it, I'm pretty happy. Everything. Second. Right, we're gonna need stone bricks, stairs, and we're gonna need the slabs. Do this. And the cool thing is, while we do it this way, we might even be able to decorate it with some of these oak slabs and normal bricks and stuff like that as well. So let's mess around a little bit and see what we can do. Let's also eat some food because I'm getting very hungry. Because I keep falling down, that takes a lot of energy when you fall. Nom 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 nom. And let's eat some of the cabbage rolls as well. I've accidentally put 2 lanterns down. Very typical of Egush. I've just gotten lost in this project, haven't I? Yeah, let's get rid of this outside that we put here as well. Just for a sec. As much as I like it, I think we'll do this a bit later. The outside we were doing. There we go. Alright, grab all of it. Oh! Oh, okay. That turtle's angry. He's flying. What is that? Oh my goodness. It looked like one of those Mario Kart. You know, the turtle shells in Mario Kart and they're just flying around. He actually hit me too. Oh no. He's okay. He got very angry, I think. Where did he go? Alrighty, here we go. So, it's literally straight from the sides. We're just gonna do stairs like so. Corner. Much better. And then we start putting slabs. Pretty much redoing the same process, except this time we're starting one level down, so it's going to make it look a little bit nicer in my opinion. Like we've got to do. Oh, what is wrong with me today? Gosh, I keep falling. What is happening? I think I'm getting a little bit tired. There we go. Beautiful. Alrighty. And then again, on this side, I don't know, I kind of like that this is open like this. For now, we can probably just get started on the other side. Yeah. Corner. The corners become a little bit obvious when you start building like this. Oops. There we are. Yep. Not to mention it'll be easier because we'll be using less of these stairs and stuff as well this time around. You know what? We might be able to get rid of those slabs on the bottom now. Yeah, that'll give the illusion of like a higher ceiling as well. Yep. That's a problem. Now we actually have to do this. Nope. This. And put a stair down again. How do we have this now? That's just confused me a bit. Alright, it has to be on this side. Yep. There we go. Getting rid of the little slab layer on the bottom. Looks a bit more refined that way too. Yeah. Slab. Slab. There's. Oh no, without the slabs it looks like there's a hole. Okay. We'll have to keep the slabs. Jeez. I think as long as the corners have the slabs. Yep, like so. One there. There, one there. There. But we can mix and match a little bit. It'll make it look a bit nicer as well from the outside. Cool. So there's a stair here. Oh, actually, no, this is wrong. Get rid of all these. Yep, let's start from, stairs start from here. Better. Starting to look much better. Now what I should do is grab the fallen slabs. Yeah, this is going to be much better, I think. What I also wanted to do is, while we're building this, we've even got some slabs down on the staircase. While we're building this, we can delineate a little bit, right? And like, for example, I don't know, maybe just as we're finishing the build, we can get rid of a few of these stairs, build like actual bricks and make like little designs inside, you know? But I think we will leave that for the next episode, probably. From here we can just do a bit more stairs. Line on there. Staircase there. Some stairs here. Wonderful. It's like on this side here, for example, right? We get some brick. 2, 3. A bit more there. Maybe like a 3 by 3. Oh, that's the wrong one. 3 by 3 of brick here. That. And just on the outside of it, we can do mixed bricks, add a nice color. 2, 3. Maybe even just like that, honestly. Leave the inside. Leave the inside. We'll do a slab here with another stair. On this side we'll do some looks like so. And then go up from here. Yeah, we're adding like some different designs into the actual ceiling now. Even some pale oak slabs maybe. Coming up with this. Something like that. No, I think actually the pale oak can be a bit higher up. So what we'll do is we'll continue making the bricks go further. So brick, brick, brick. And then another slab, slab. And then brick, brick, brick. Slab, slab. And this is just normal bricks here going all the way up to. Perfect. And then maybe on this level here, we can do like, I don't know, just some wood, wooden, white wood going across like so. Yeah, adds like a different kind of element to the build, you know, but I kind of like that. Especially like that it looks like stairs now too. Yeah, and then this side we want to continue doing stairs. Stairs there as well. Lovely. Stairs here. See, now that I've kind of decided to do this again in a different way, see how it's opened up a different possibility of like design for me because I've been messing around with it. So I can do that there, maybe even on this side over here, just as we start the build. We can get rid of a couple of these here on the corner, like literally right here. Right, and once again we can do like brick. And then mixed brick. Wonderful. Going like up like so. And do slabs in between. And then at the top here, once again we can do some pale oak. Going around like that. All the way across. Wonderful. Something like that there too, you see? On the bottom. Yeah, like, I think it's just gonna be so cool the way we do this. Anyway, unfortunately, we do have to head back to the farm now. This is a big project we've started. It's going to look really nice though. I absolutely love it. And hopefully in the next 2 episodes we'll get to finish it. I kind of like that we're spreading up one project across a couple episodes. It makes it really fun, and I always look forward to that. Spending time with you as well, doing these projects. So Oh, we can keep all these materials on us so that they're ready to go for the next episode as well. But let's start heading back towards the farm now. We'll say goodnight to the animals, and then I will say goodnight to you, my friend. So yeah, we've pretty much finished the second story now of that building. All we have to do now is, of our home, I should say. This is going to be our home. I haven't got any lanterns yet. But once we finish, I'm thinking of adding a layer of brick slabs on the outside. Well, and then maybe decorating it with some more white wood. The white wood over there. It's looking really nice now. So yeah, we can look forward to more decorating and building in the next few episodes, along with our lovely companions. Hello everyone. Did you enjoy the episode? They loved it. Hi. Thank you so much for watching, my friend. And I will see you in the next episode. Dreamy gave us a little nod there. Yeah, we will, won't we, Dreamy? See all our lovely dreamers in the next episode. Dream on, my friend.